Okay, so I guess I have some answering to do as far as, so why my absence? Why didn't I do this for 2 months? So let me just talk about the layout here. So what ends up happening once I start posting all of these is I have to edit past Amber. That's the thing, is I didn't edit them last year, so I probably should have, but I didn't. That's a past Amber video I have to edit, and then I have to shoot a future Amber, and then I have to edit that. And the combination of all of that takes a few to like several hours a week because rendering takes fucking forever, and I hate it. As you notice in past Amber, I have no thumbnails, I have the date on there because all those graphics and all those things take like so much more time to render, and I was like trying to just shoot these out rapid fire and trying to get these out quickly so I can catch up. All those takes extra hours, and with me having 2 jobs, trying to keep up with 2 jobs, and then photography was getting a little bit more busier for me, like setting up shows, being in exhibitions, organizing another open house for Selma Gundy, or another show. It was the open house show. Being in that show, then doing the Raw show in June, setting up for that, making sure like I had prints, I had certain frames, like picking out a place where you want to print something is an ordeal in itself, researching all that stuff, and then going to like an art store or whatever, or arts and crafts store, trying to find a frame that'll fit this print, and then not only just fit it, but I mean more as aesthetically, like will the print match the frame, that sort of thing. So there is that, and all those things take so much time, and not to mention every time I kind of like open my computer I wanted to edit another photo. So I was editing photos, I was, you know, making sure sizes and stuff like that, so I was printing, waiting for prints to come in, doing the jewelry thing, figuring out what I want to put in my show, ordering certain equipment that I needed for the show in June, and like a lot of like paperwork, meetings, like a lot of stuff had to happen. And not to mention I did have, I'm trying to, you know, redo my website. I did that. I redid the galleries on there, so all that stuff took like so much time. It got to the point where I'm like, oh, I have a free time, I can catch up on past Amber, I can catch up, and I knew that like when I think about something like, oh, I'm falling behind, like I know I have a huge chunk to do, then I just think, oh, it's never gonna get done. And I like to do things in like big chunks, like I like to complete a task fully, and I knew that doing 1 episode here and there, like I started off, I did 2 like a month ago, and then I never went back to it because I never had time. Not to mention I've been on the morning shift at the station, and that just ruins my life. I'm not gonna say anything further about that, but 7 to 3 working at a TV station is just not my ideal situation, just because I don't know, I have no idea. I'm not gonna go into that about working 7 to 3, but like, I work 7 to 3, but then I go right to the cafe 3:30 to like 10:30 to 11, so I'm working an extra hour a day when I do those doubles. So I mean, I don't mind closing, I still love working at a cafe. So I've just been super busy with all the photography stuff and getting all this, taking portraits and editing these clients' photos, and I have a shoot this weekend, Sunday. I have a model shoot with my friend Mark, which I can't wait, the same day, and then I have to shoot this other business soon. I went there today, scoped it out, and I had a lot of things to do. So now I'm gonna be probably gonna be doing another show for Raw in Brooklyn. Not only that, I donated 2 of my photos to this charity, 180 Amanda's Easel. Got an email, they asked me if I wanted to donate some of my stuff, and I was like, sure. So I donated 2 pieces, and 2 pieces I really liked, by the way, so I hope they make some money off them. Because that counts as a sale, damn it. Even though I don't make any money, it counts as a sale. And there's a couple of shows in the fall that I want to do, so for Selma Gundy, so it's been pretty busy. So right now, what's happening right now is like July, August is kind of, I'm taking a break from photo stuff, but I'm really not at the same time, if that makes any sense. But I feel like the Raw show I did in June took a large, huge chunk of my time, just because it was something I've never done before. I needed a lot of stuff for it, and I needed to print a lot of stuff. And I found printers that I like, so this time around things are a little bit easier, and I'm done going through the experimental stage of like printers and framing and what I want to do and whatever. This dog will not stop licking the blanket. Stop licking the blanket, pup. What are you doing? Look at this. Does anyone else's dog does it? She like constantly like licks pillows. I don't get it. Does her like tongue itch? Does anyone have an answer to this question? Why dogs constantly lick like fabric or whatever? Or is my dog dying? Does she have a weird disease? You know, like those people who eat like soil and stuff, and like pregnant ladies that eat like mud and dirt. I don't know. So, I mean, I have a lot of boring stuff going on art-wise, and that's probably about it. But, I mean, I went to my parents' house. I did mention that earlier. And I haven't seen them since Christmas, but I took my boyfriend with me, and I thought it was great. Even though he was super stressed out. It was an environment that he was stressed out because he's never been there. And then we took Eve with us, and she was, like, freaking out. And so... But it was great. I liked being home, and I whooped my mom up in Scrabble, and my dad, and then... fucking my boyfriend kicked our asses. So there's that. Matter of fact, if anyone wants to donate a Scrabble board to me, that'd be great. So what's on the horizon? I have a lot of art stuff going on, but for now, that's about it for Future Amber. I'm gonna stop talking because this is gonna be a long one. I don't want it to be a super long one so people are like, what the fuck with this bitch? That's it for Future Amber, and I shall see you guys next week.